Shalom and welcome to Students of Torah. This year is entitled Chinuch. The great job of Chinuch, the zechut and opportunity of Chinuch. The previous year we spoke about the fact that you get all the manuals and all the Chinuch books are crucial, but ultimately living the Torah life, b'simcha, b'ava, with commitment, that to me is the ultimate, the best Chinuch one could give over to the child. And just to mention a couple of examples, a famous story of Moshe Feinstein told over so many times. He wrote about it 100 years ago in the Lower East Side. Families came to Lower East Side, dedicated to Torah and Mitzvot. So many of the children went off the derech, and so many of the children went ahead and sprouted. Why? So you can't give a black and white answer to such a complex question, but Rav Moshe said one crucial factor was the following. So Shabbos, we know the legendary tragic stories on the Lower East Side. You work through Friday, and then you don't come to work Shabbos, the boss says you're out of a job. So you had many people that caved into the pressure, and they worked on Shabbos. They had nothing to eat. That's what they did. And Hashem's the judge, none of us are. And then you have those that made it through the test. They did not work on Shabbos, knowing Sunday you have to search for a new job. So Moshe says there was two Shabbos tables in those American Jews from a century ago. One was, Baruch Hashem, we have Shabbos together. What is the chus? And so it says, Tati, but you don't have a job for tomorrow. This week, how are you going to make money? I don't know. We're going to work on it. I'm going to try my best, and yes, Hashem will help me out. But we have Shabbos together with the family. Better than anything else that we could be doing right now. Baruch Hashem that we're here. Baruch Hashem I'm not working. The Chilul Shabbos is unacceptable, obviously, and I would never give up Shabbos with the family. And then the others are like, oh gosh, I'm miskin. I can't believe I had to give up my job. I had to keep Shabbos. It's true, but so Moshe says that the two messages that were inculcated in the children, that's what affected their future. Children that grew up with the beauty of Shabbos, it's worth every sacrifice, no matter what. They continue to build beautiful Torah homes. Now the ones that felt like they're miskenim, my father has to give up work. We're a bunch of losers over here. Because of Shabbos, now we don't have money in the house. You grow up that way with that approach to Torah, then that's what's going to carry on for the next generation. And one other story is Mr. Leon Isaacson, Zecher Tzadik Levracha, where Rav Isaacson throughout the Shiva was telling this to all of the people that came to Menachem. I tried to get there a few times so I could really just be there, Menachem, the family, but also I received Nechama as well. And I heard Rav Isaacson say the story again and again, and for good reason he repeated it again and again. 16 years old, he's walking home with Leon. It's a long walk, Chinuch. They lived a half hour from the shul. And Leon said to him, Andre, Shimon, you know Gemara, Torah, mitzvahs as well as you know sports. You could be a big Talmid Chacham. So in the conversation it came up, how much is Leon learning? Leon didn't respond to the question. And the next morning he went to the Daf Yomi shir. He never stopped. He went through the Daf Yomi, cycle after cycle after cycle. Carried it into Eretz Yisrael as well. And now Rav Isaacson's Rosh Yeshiva of one of the finest American program yeshivas in Israel, of Seret Zion. And Leon didn't verbalize anything. He didn't say, you learn, you better learn. And that's what it is. He lived the life of Torah. He enjoyed it. He never missed the Seder. He kept going, whether it was listening on the train or with the art school, didn't matter what. And that is what Rabbi Isaacson saw. That was the greatest act of Chinuch. And Yetz Hashem, we should live the Torah life, and they have a life of Torah and Simcha. Our children should feel it, and it should be inculcated in them. Shalom.